Hello everybody and welcome back to some Super Auto Pets. I've had some, let's just say, problems with the new update recently. By recently, I mean the last few hours. What I mean by that is I'm actually on the wrong one here. If I go into Versus, you'll see here that I've lost a little bit of elo. And by the last few hours, of course, I mean the last 2 games, because I've done other things than play Super Auto Pets. In any case, yeah, my elo has dropped a bit, and I have some complaints about Super Auto Pets. As you'll be able to see, Turtle Pack, Golden Pack, Star Pack, and Puppy Pack all share the same elo. The same elo. What does that mean? Well, that means that if I play Turtle Pack, and if I'm good at Turtle Pack, which I generally am, then my elo is going to go up. Compare that to if I play Golden Pack, then which I am bad at, well then my elo is going to go down. It's the same elo, and yet it's influenced by 2 very different game modes. So I find that completely idiotic. What they have done is totally stupid. I don't know for what reason they would want the elo to be the same. Because for the weekly pack and for the custom packs, they're individual. But for standard, then it's just standard. Why? Couldn't tell you. Here's the scenario that the new update is basically in, or the scenario that it is put us players in. If we want our elo to go up in the standard mode, then we have to play the best pack in the normal packs. So that would, for me, be Turtle Pack. But even if we, let's say I was really good at Golden Pack, right? But and I wasn't as good at Turtle Pack. Turtle Pack still has a higher chance of winning against a Golden Pack player, just because Golden Pack is a less strong pack in general. It's just the scaling is way worse. The opportunities for combos that are strong just aren't that good. If you look in the pack, you are able to see it has a whole bunch of support units. It's basically, Golden Pack is basically all about support. And the very strong units, something like Nurse Shark and Ayala or Musk Ox, they really only are strong, or sorry, I should also look at the tier 6s, especially like Highland Cow and German Shepherd, Cobra, Warthog. They're all individually very strong. They're just not that strong when you compare, when you only have this one, when you don't have pills, when you don't have anything you can get in the custom packs, right? It's actually quite weak, Golden Pack, compared to Turtle Pack, which just has a bunch of scaling, and then, sure, not as strong, strong pets, but still it has Tiger, it has Leopard, it has Monkey scaling, a way better Monkey scaling than Golden Pack. It has better sniping, a better early scaling with Giraffe, and it has Pill, big one. Turtle Pack is just a stronger pack in general. They haven't balanced Turtle Pack, Golden Pack, Star Pack, Puppy Pack to be on the same level. That's not what they thought about when they balanced these packs. And so it's completely stupid that they share the same elo. Because I'm not going to play Golden Pack on competitively. I'm just not. Because if I go in here, you can see same pack, right? And I start. People don't play only Golden Pack versus only Golden Pack. They just don't. No one plays Golden Pack. Okay, I'm going to be proven wrong if someone joins in like soon, right? But they probably aren't. You're probably, even if a lot more people discover that there's this new function, there's this new competitive version, versus, I should say, competitive versus mode, Golden Pack is just not going to have a lot of players, especially because people who want to play against all packs are not going to choose Golden Pack. Bonkers that they chose to have the same elo as same elo system as the Turtle Pack, because no one is going to want to play Golden Pack, which is generally a weak pack, I should say, but also it's a very unpopular pack. Not a lot of people play play it that much. So that's my biggest gripe with the new update. I'll be honest. That is my biggest gripe. Okay, they have edit button. There we go. Quit to desktop. They just got rid of that, but now it's back. Okay, cool. Besides that, it was gone for a little bit. Besides that, quality of life in terms of how easy it is to just play the game has just drastically plummeted. Now, a lot of it is just getting used to the new systems, but, and I know this sounds stupid, but for an ease of play feeling, opening up the game, having to press play, then having to press arena, then having to choose your pack, and then pressing start just to play a game is way too much, or at least compared to the type of game it is. Super Autopets is a game that you can open up and play instantly. That was the whole point of it. You could, and if you want to change your pack, well then you can press a button to change your pack. Now there are some good things about this. For example, this saying normal, easy, hard, and same pack versus all packs being down here. Super nice. I'm very glad they did that. But it's just not a good enough trade-off. They could have done, this a different way. I feel like they really could have made it more accessible than what it was originally, which was just like a small gray button that you had to press on to access those. At least it's more streamlined with the say which packs and the difficulties. So that's nice, I guess. But it's so cluttered. Okay, I press play, then okay, I can press arena, which is the big one. I can press versus, or I can press with friends. What is versus? I mean, I know what versus is, right? But like, what is versus? Imagine someone just open up Super Autopets. They see, okay, I can press play. Okay, I can press arena. Oh, okay. Oh, I only have access to a turtle pack. There's also a weekly pack. I guess I'll just choose the turtle pack. But this has 5 days left. Maybe I should play that since there's not a lot left. I don't know, I'm new to the game. And then they're gonna get smashed if they play the weekly pack. They're probably just gonna play a turtle pack. Press start, that's fine. But then there's this button that says versus, and you're like, what is this? It does, and then you get in, and it looks the exact same. Sure, it's down here, it says 2-player, but there's no explanation of what versus even is. As a player if a player just wants to quickly open up the game, here's Super Autopets, okay, where do I start? Well, I guess I start with pressing play, right? But there's all these different things I could look at. I guess I won't. I guess I'll just press play, and I guess I'll press arena. But what's this? Press versus? What's this about? I don't know. It just doesn't. The UI doesn't tell you anything about what you're pressing. Arena has a little bit with this paw, but it's still not nearly good enough, right? And what does arena even mean? What type of game am I starting up and playing? In the old version, you could just open up and press play, and you were in, and you were going. And there was like a little bit tutorials about, hey, you can spend money on this, and a little tutorial at the start. It probably still exists, right? But it's so much more cluttered when you open the game, right? At least that's how it feels. They try to smooth it out, but it feels like a cluttered inventory. I press let's see, I press pets, right? I get to see a list of all the pets. But I can also change pack in here? Really? I didn't even know I could do that. So if I press arena now, it's going to be on the weekly pack. But if I can just already press play and then arena and then see the pack. So why does pets even exist? Why is this a thing? Okay, customize. Okay, there's different customizations, but it's just words. There's no icons. There's no, like, if I often go in and customize, if I just press this button, I'm going to kind of forget which button is what. There's no easy, quick way to see it. There should be like icons out here to easily be able to see what you're even looking at. And what things you're pressing. And here's you can click here for pets, but you can also click customize and then pets for pets, right? That's so cluttered. Why is there two things that are called pets that lead you to two different things? Also, who could know that you have to press customize, then pets to change the art. Sure, that seems linear, but if you're not really, if you're just, okay, like if you don't know that there are different designs, if you don't know that you can change the pet art from classic or standard, and you just start up the game and you're new to it, there's no way you would be able to know that you can change these unless you go into customize and then pets. But pets is already out here, so why would you go into customize? It's a bit weird. Entrance, these ones are fine. They just need some logos, and this pets button just doesn't even need to exist. In terms of history, it has been a little bit better in some ways and a little bit worse in some other ways. This achievement list here is super nice. I really like it. You can filter up here, it seems. That's nice. And you can even, like these different question marks and stuff like that. That's really cool. Although it would be nice if there was a way of like, you didn't have to go into this, go into history and then go into achievements and then press this button to be able to see this, like, what does this mean? Or what stickers are, what ribbons are, what blue ribbons are, right? Maybe a better way of showing that. Okay, next thing, again, history. These needs like some kind of icon to know what you're pressing. It's a bit like samey and cluttered. When you press replays, okay, you can get your different replays. That's cool, right? Also, I'm not only going to real quick touch on this. The new, like, maybe not Nyala, I guess fine, but like, look at this secretary bird. It's so bright compared to everything else. Like, these things don't feel like they match at all. I really don't like the bright look, especially like on the hoopoe bird here. It's so ugly. IMHO. Anyways, next we can look at things like, let's see, what's the next one? Oh, right, replace. Okay, so this button, what does this button even do? Okay, now I get put in. Oh, now I get a whole replay of what I played, right? That's confusing. Okay, go to. Oh, you can these buttons, they don't really kind of explain, and suddenly, oh, I'm in a game now, I guess, and I can quit to desktop here. Why would I want to quit to desktop from this location? That makes no sense. And if I press quit to menu, oh, I get to send all the way back. So now I have to press history, replays again. I like the replay system. It's just, for a new player, and even for me who's just discovering these different areas of the new update, it's very cluttered. It's very like all over the place. It feels like, it doesn't feel like a quality of life improvement. It feels like a quality of life opposite of improvement. It feels like it's gotten worse. Stats are fine, although it would be nice to see a logo. Also, is there a way to see it would be nice to be able to see your most bought tier 6 pet that wasn't the oyster. I was supposed to call it clam, it's an oyster. Because, like, for basically everyone's going to be oyster if they have, like, if they play any custom packs, right? It's kind of annoying. I really want to know what it is, if not for the fact that I sell oyster. Because when you see oyster, you buy it, like, 99% of the time, so bit weird. Anyways, but yeah, besides that, stats is fine because it is how it's always been. Although it is kind of annoying that I have to scroll. It would be nice if I didn't have to scroll. On the other hand, it kind of is nice that you have to scroll, because you if you're looking for a specific stat, it's annoying. But if you're just like scrolling through, seeing, oh, I wonder what my next one's going to be. Oh, it reveals here. Oh, it's cow. That's interesting. Like you get kind of the reveals. That's kind of cool. But yeah, stats is generally fine. Spectate, I have nothing in here, so I wouldn't know. So that's a lot of things on just this. But even in the versus match, I think I talked about this before, maybe, or maybe I didn't. I just want to touch on it real quick. These like logos have the buttons have logos, which is nice, or I don't think the correct term is logo, but they have little indicators of what you're actually pressing, so that's nice. It would be cool if you can see that this is like an ELO system. It's just a random number, so if you're just in here, you don't really know what you get until you press on it, and then it says points, but maybe just have it say points or something, so you can immediately understand that this is the points that you have, this is the ELO that you have. Also maybe like a question mark thing that just explain how versus mode even works. I think I talked about that before. This is fine. You just press, you can see the different amount of players. It would be cool if you can see what, actually it does say what async is. Okay, that's fine. It does explain it. Maybe some button that you can press to that goes deep into how 8-player matches work in terms of like when you go against certain players, if you can predict that or not. I haven't played a lot of 8-player arcade. That's just a thing to say. Same pack or all packs. This is cool. There's a bit of information here. Play against all packs. It's kind of confusing because I remember the first time I pressed the button that wasn't in this update. I pressed all packs. I didn't know what it meant, and I started playing against obviously all the packs. But I was kind of confused what that even meant. Playing against all packs, like what are the limits to it? Obviously, it says here custom and weekly packs always play against itself. Actually, I didn't know that. Actually, I guess I knew custom. I didn't know that. I never thought about that. Huh. Anyways, cool. And weekly too? I don't feel like weekly should play against all packs. That's kind of, why would that need to be a thing? I don't know. Oh well, it doesn't matter. That's not my main gripes. Now let's quickly just get into a game. Hopefully I should be able to find something in Turtle Pack here. This UI is fine. Okay, I found someone. And real quick, I don't know if I've said this before, but this just needs to be more explained. Versus, what does that do? Oh, I get in here. Okay. Now this button, what does that do? Oh, it puts his team up here. That's cool, I guess, but kind of weird. Let's just see if we get something here. That's cool, but now I can't see his hearts, and I don't know if you can actually see the toy. I haven't checked that, but you can't see the hearts. Why can't you see the hearts? There's no reason for you to not be able to see that. For that matter, why can't you see his name and his team name? There's no reason for you to not be able to see that. So those are, I think, all my qualms with the new update, all my problems with the new update. It seems like I'm very negative towards the new update, and I generally am, honestly, but it's not that bad. Like, I'm not claiming that the new update is the worst thing to ever happen to Super Autopets or whatever. I'm claiming that it had kind of the unintended effect, at least on me. That's my own experience, that it has the effect of making the game a lot more cluttered instead of making it more streamlined. So I want to thank you all for watching this video and for listening to me complain about the new update. Yes, a lot of it is probably just due to the fact that I'm not used to it yet. I do realize that. But I feel like at least some of my criticism was very much based on something that's true. So I hope you guys like my little video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Goodbye.